So anyway, I'm full-blooded Indian. I have some friends who aren't, well, they're full-blooded, but they're a lot of mixed. I have this one particular friend who's part Chickasha, he's part Potawatomi, and he's part Paiute. We just call him chicken pot pie. Anyway, once people find out you're Indian, you know, here come all these questions like, you know, well, how do you say hello in Indian? I'm like, hello. And they'll ask, do you guys still eat buffalo? And I'll be like, yeah, but just the wings. Or they'll say something like, oh, look at that smoke in the distance. What does that mean? And I'm like, look at it. Means our casino's on fire. But it's not so bad being native because because for one thing, when you go to a restaurant and it's crowded and it's packed, and the waiter or whoever, they ask you, you know, do you have a reservation? You can just say yes. But the coolest thing about being native is every once in a while, Hollywood comes out with this with a film or a picture that makes it cool to be part of your culture, right? Like for natives, it was Dances with Wolves. When that movie came out, we were like really proud to be native, right? And for Eastern Indians, it was Slumdog Millionaire. For Italians, it was The Godfather. For black people, it was Roots. For white people, Brokeback Mountain. That's right, The Rail Runner. All right, it's between here and Bernalillo. They make this announcement and they go, attention passengers, for the next few minutes you will be passing through native communities. So we ask that you refrain from taking pictures. Thank you for your cooperation. And they made that announcement on my way home back to Santo Domingo. And just before we got there, there's this family from Wisconsin, right? And you could tell they were from Wisconsin because they were telling everyone. This guy was like, oh, we're from Wisconsin. And so I'm like, listening to these guys, and he heard the announcement, don't take pictures. And so he's like, oh, what's the matter with these Indians? You know, I want to take pictures of them. Yeah, I like to take their picture and say, hey, this is my picture of this native, this Indian from New Mexico. And so the train stops, it's pulling up, and so I take out my phone, and I put it on the camera thing, and then I walk up to him, and I go, click. He's like, what was that? I said, this is my picture of my white person from Wisconsin. Thank you, that was it, so appreciate it.